everybody, and welcome to Mish, Mosh. We're going to have some fun tonight. Things we don't normally have are up on the board, so it won't be like just comics like usual. We'll get you guys some other cool stuff. It was a really fun show to watch Rex and John and Rockin' Robbie selling the goods. Hey, Joe! And oh gosh, we had some good interviews today. I got to talk to my friend David Boer, who is awesome. And I made a new friend. I'm going to get his name right. Marco Fontanilli. It's one of those names that you just got to say a couple times. Who has King Gyra coming up. So you got some cool books. I see JD. Yeah, Joe, I've got your books up on the board. So I'm going to actually show them today. And you can tell more about them. Matter of fact, let's do that while you're here. So in case you've got to go run off and do other fun stuff. Where to put it? I hid it somewhere.
Or maybe even not so fun stuff.
No, it's a fun stuff. Yeah, you might have to go and do chores.
Yeah.
Dishes.
Right.
The Dalek is not attacking. That's my protector. He's got my back. I got him trained. I put one of those droids what do they put on 3PO to keep him from going anywhere? I have failed my nerd cred right now. Anyway, he has to do what I say. Even cool. Oh, thanks, Ryan. It's been a long day of super fun. I got in this morning, rearranged the warehouse after getting in yesterday. We had a really awesome visit from Joe Pruitt, who is the publisher with Aftershock, who brought us, get this, 11,000 pounds of comic books, which magically fit on all racks, and we still had some room. Or a Straining Bolt, thank you. It was it's an R word. 2 words sounds like. Thanks, Jason. Oh, my words. I got you at least for an hour or so. Oh, perfect. If you want to go back and watch the reviews, JD's been super sweet and giving you an easy link. You can just cut it and from here and go stick it in your notes on your phone, and then you have it for later. Hey, Steve. And let's see. So today for our collection, I've got I'm still working through the really gigantic collection I bought 2 weeks ago, which is long runs of things. So I'm just going to show you those. And I know that buying long runs of things is kind of tough if you're just searching for a couple things. But if you were a new collector and you wanted to just cut to the chase and just say, I have it all, haha, then you can go this way. Plus, the collection is really beautiful. Then I bought from a sweet woman who is trying to find new homes for her brother's lifetime of collectibles, as he has entered into assisted living and can no longer take care of them. I think she told me, I told him that he needs to sell them on eBay, but he won't. So that's what's going on today. We're not on eBay, but And so it has really rare stuff like I can't find this poster, for example. The Dallas Times Herald Batman doesn't exist anywhere. So we're going to make up some prices today and, maybe we'll be the new market price for stuff. And then I've got some horror posters that were part of his collection and some other really awesome collectibles like Mr. Catale brought in some stuff this weekend. So I'm going to show those. So let's get going. Yeah, it sounds sad, but the reality is that person successfully collected really great things. And now we, as another generation, get to appreciate them. And they're not going to be accidentally lost in some house and just be degraded and mold and mildew or whatever. They're getting to new houses. So, Tyler, I don't know quite yet. Give me a second. I'm going to do the things in my hand really fast because I want to make sure that Joe D. McPhee, who always comes on our show and is super sweet, who has done these things with love in his heart for a long time. Look at this, since 2008 at least, because this is the 5th anniversary edition of these books. Okay, so this is Amazonia, which stars, I forgot the character's name, Officer Welch. And just so that you're not surprised, Officer Welch is a giant human being. Really giant human being. And in the police force, and in this first issue, It's mostly about her trying to figure out how to fit in with them. It looks like some of the police force isn't about having women on the SWAT team, and she's already a very accomplished, I believe, lieutenant. So that's right, Eliza. And she's beautiful also, on top of being gigantic. So I think she pretty much changes their mind by the end of the book. It kind of ends at a cliffhanger of a SWAT team, kind of like being pinned down in a building. So there's, despite, are they all by you and Tom Huddleston? Or sorry, Terry Huddleston. I'm so used to saying Tom. There's 1, 2. There's 3. There's 4. 5. There's 6. Game over. So, oh, that's her partner. Officer Karen Welch is the partner. That's what's going on. I got it now. That's what I get for trying to read it and talk to customers today at the same time. So there are 6 issues of this book series. Are there going to be more, Joe? Can you tell us more about it? Give us links to your site so people can buy some for themselves, because these are mine. These are mine. I'm going to eventually get to read all of it, right? I finished the first one today, so hopefully I'll get to the rest. We did all the interior art. The working covers were by Terry Huddleston. Did the first 4 covers. So 1, 2. I like the 2 one. I think probably the best for me. I think that's my favorite one. Oh, this one is really nice. There you go. A lot of passion put into this book, you can tell. So there you go. If you want to grab one up from Joe, he's going to put up his links so that you can grab a copy or 2 from him, or series, or just go to number 1 and try it out. You're in Facebook jail. You can't log in. Justin, curses.
He's on YouTube, so it's
That's
okay.
right. You're on YouTube. We're the fastest one anyway. Here's a hint. YouTube is usually up to 10 seconds faster than any other place to watch. Depends on the day.
Depends on the day, and it also depends upon how close you are to when the show started that you got in.
Yep. Oh, you're waiting for the colors for issue 7. And this is what I know about Sweet Joe. Joe asked me how to pitch a book to him, to pitch a book to me, and then has been so shy about it. It's so funny to me. You're okay, Joe. Don't worry about it. There you go. Oh, I'm going to definitely say it. Zigency. I think it's Zigency Comics Studio. Oh, sorry. ZigencyStudios.com. Now I got it. Is CBSN on YouTube? No, CBSN is not on YouTube, but the experience is. Okay, so there. Now I've done my pitch for Amazonia, so you guys should go and support Joe by going and buying them directly from him. That's what I want you to do, because it's hard enough to be a super small individual making your own small press stuff. He would appreciate the love. All right, is everyone ready? Okay, so Tyler was the person that asked me about Batman. So this is looks like it was probably a topper to something as a display. This is from 1989. It's been used under license, so they give a license to the Dallas Times-Herald. It says, every morning in color, only in the Dallas Times-Herald, we have the Batman trademarked poster. It has nothing on the back. It does have that bend at the bottom, but that's because it was fitting into some kind of display that we no longer have. This is all I have that's from it. I will sell this for $100 because I cannot replace it. And it would be a very unique thing, and it would look really cool in your bat cave. Get it? Look really cool in your bat cave. So I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna put it down here. And if there's any piles of comic books you guys want to go through, you can totally yell it out. I'm just going to go through the stuff that's in this pile, because this is the stuff that's kind of like the interesting, not normal. Yeah, it's a really, I think that all of this stuff, it was in a Tupperware, like one of those big flat ones. And I think it's why all of it is in such great shape, because it didn't get any bug bites and it doesn't have any, like, it wasn't exposed to sunlight, so it wasn't on someone's wall getting like bright lights flashed on it all the time. Get it by next week. The goal. Yep. Okay, so this one is another thing that I have no idea what it is or where it came from. I'm going to take it out of its little sleeve here. But also very unique. There are none online. I can't find any historical sales. I can't find them at auction. It is a Spawn image. It is signed in person by McFarlane. You can see the gloss of it, that it was signed in Sharpie. There's the autograph. And it doesn't have anything on the other side. It kind of looks like the size that would be for maybe a box top for the Spawn cards, but it doesn't make sense the way that it's cut, because then you wouldn't have stuff on both sides. Like I said, maybe they just made this to have him sign it. Maybe it was part of going to a convention and you got it signed. So it's from 1992. So from 1992, it is signed by McFarlane. And I'll sell that for $50. And like I said, it's not replaceable because I only have this one and I've never had another one. And I've been in the business for 30 years. I started in that year. I started in 1992. That Spawn's already gone to Steve. And you can, I don't have I've got a big fat Sharpie. You want my big fat? There you go. I would put it on the back part. Okay. Okay, I've got 3 pieces from this exact same creator. The creator's name is Tommy Pons. This is from 1991. He specialized in doing creepy clowns and damsels in distress. This one is a numbered edition of 100. It is signed in 1992. This is number 50, and it says best wishes on the other side, so it's actually been double signed. And she's got her lips are sealed, and you got this crazy clown. Makes me feel like if you had a really insane Joker, you'd end up with this guy. And that one is 30. She did forget her clothes. It's so sad. 50. Put those in for the Batman. Stay up there and don't fall down, please. Okay. And then another one. This one is actually more special because it is the AP. So if you don't know what AP means, that's the artist proof. So it is signed, and then it's signed best wishes on the other side. He's got his cutlery there to cut you. And it looks like he is an Egyptian tomb. And this one is 35. Again, it's by Tommy Pons, P-O-N-S. Pons. And then this one is from 91. It's been personalized to Eric. So if your name is Eric, you're in luck. 1991. And this one is a $30 one. It's black and white. He's got a chain he's whipping around. You remember these, Murdoch? This looks familiar to you? It was tickling my brain bone, but I just could not. It was a hard time finding the art. If you didn't know the artist name, it was really difficult to find it. So that one's 30. Actually, I'm going to take the Batman and put it down here because it's making everything want to fall. Okay, this one is a 1989 Avalon edition Dave Dorman art piece. It is double signed, so it's Green Hornet image. There is Dorman's signature in silver pen. And there's also another autograph over here, which I don't know. Maybe it's someone that worked on the book. I am not certain. I don't recognize that. Could be a person that played the Green Hornet. Someone tag John. John is going to lose his ever-loving mind if he doesn't buy this. But this one is just $30. It's a really nice piece of Dorman art. Dorman's mostly famous for doing a whole bunch of really amazing Star Wars art, but this is stunning. Do I need that one for sure? Yeah, but anyway, I will introduce myself since we've got some new folks on. Hey, I'm Miss Jen. I own Space Cadets Collection near Houston, Texas. We have many shows a week that we do both here on the Experience. We do interviews on the Experience. We have a game show on the Experience called Nerd Warfare. We do a news show called Nerd News Now. And we have got lots of extra help in the store. Shanice is watching the store and making sure it's getting taken care of. Beyond the camera over here is a full operating store. You're welcome to come in anytime you want and watch a live taping. We've got it in the front so people can come and hang out with us. And behind the scenes, making sure everything gets into your piles is Hannah.
Hello.
Who talks very sweetly, quietly. I love it. And has really boss eye makeup on today. And behind the scenes, our producer, who can come on and be like, hello, is JD. You need a Space Cadet shirt? Oh, yeah. We can do that. Roger. He's back there. These are our shipping rates. These are for comic books specifically. If you buy original art tonight or a slab or something like that, we're just going to charge you exactly what it costs us to get it to you safely. We don't put any buffers or put extra cost into them. And we do pack to make sure that, like, if the world ends tomorrow and a zombie tried to eat it, it would still survive. Well, that's right. This Thursday night, you can watch the premiere Nerdcular Warfare. Some of the people that are on shows, you'll recognize their names, are actually been competitors. If you feel like competing, you can always sign up. It really just takes the desire to have a lot of fun and not worrying about being, you don't have to worry about being super professional. It's just a fun game show where you get to argue a lot. All of our invoicing happens on Wednesdays. Our weekday ends and begins on Wednesdays. So if you shop with us tonight, you've also got tomorrow and Wednesday to shop with us and all go together, invoiced. Just be able to pay within 24 hours of the payment instructions. We appreciate that very much because our warehouse believes that their life is not complete until they've shipped everything out before the weekend starts. So that is why. And also, if you want to learn some cool stuff, you can see me on, I've got some TikTok videos that come up all the time called Easy Comic Life Hacks. I hope I can teach you some stuff that'll be helpful.
And when you see them, please interact with them. It helps the algorithm.
Yeah, give me some thumbs up and stuff. They're pretty short. They're like a whole minute.
Sometimes less than that.
Sometimes less. Depends on how fast I'm talking. All right, if you have any questions, please let me know. If it's your very first time and you want to have more instructions or information about when we go on live and you want some links, just send me a direct message on Facebook. I'm Jen King. I look exactly like I do right now, but I look sideways and there's only half my face. And it's just with one N, Jen, then King. Or you can fill out, there's a form that's rolling around here. See, it's going right here. And they're going to type it in for you guys so you can actually just like click onto it. All you have to do is fill that bad boy out and you're good. Or send me a direct message on Facebook just saying hi. That's all you need. And we'll have you all hooked up. I'll send you a message after the show.
I cannot tag you on YouTube though.
Mm-hmm. Miss Jen, oh no, we need likes and hearts for JD. Oh, he's a sentient spam bot that runs our show, / is our producer. He needs thumbs up and stuff. So give us some thumbs up. Oh, we didn't even start a game today. Did we say we're going to do Trek? We said we're going to do Trek, right? Let's do Trek. We're going to do Star Trek. So while we're doing selling, we're going to do also trivia. So we just kind of like tag someone to start. And then if you are the person that answers correctly, then you get to be the person that does the next question. And Hannah behind the scenes is going to put cool stickers on your fancy board. And to give an example, that's a good one. Here, show me Belle.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you guys can see it. So this is what they look like. When we get it all the way filled up, then we'll send you that and we'll get you a new one started. So you get to have it. How much to ship the Batman poster? That's a good question. It's not very big. I don't know. I think we should be able to do it for 10 or 15. It's a dimension thing, right? Depends on how dimensionality they're going to get me. And we want to make it really secure so they can't bend it. So it's like one of those things, we can send it cheaply or we can send it securely. But we can't do both.
Stickers.
That's right. Done. Thank you.
They will try to bend it otherwise.
Mm-hmm. We thank you guys so much for all of that. All right, we're done talking about logistics. This is an awesome thing. I'm actually going to take it out because it's more pretty not in this bag.
I was going to say, like.
All right, this is signed by Joe Jusko. The answer is Jean-Luc Picard, no matter what the question is, Ryan. I love it. Ryan, we just tagged you. You get to be the first person to start the question. So Ryan, you want to come up with a Star Trek question? Yes, Jason, I'm going to show them really fast so that everyone can get an opportunity to buy and have a cool Space Cadet shirt. But I'm going to show this really fast. This one is a Joe Jusko signed limited edition from Inkworks of the uncut sheet from the Phantom Chronicles card set. So this one's all like embossed. And there you can see it's an uncut sheet on the back. See? And this one, what? Where did I put the price? I wrote it down somewhere yesterday.
Yeah, Jason, I can pull one for you.
Oh, this is super rare, and I should get my fingers off of it. I should take my mitts off this. This one is $100 thing, and it is a legit Joe Jusko autograph because I've seen them lots of times. But you're down 2 sizes? Jason, I am so proud of you, man. Unless that wasn't what your intention was, and then you should eat more. And if that's what your goal is, rock on. I love it. All right, I'll show you what our shirts look like so that if anyone else wants them. We have a true love of everything from Spaceballs, so now you'll understand why we have these shirts. All right, so this is Jason's 2X. So our shirts are $20 unless you need a 2X or 3X, and then they're $25. But this is what they look like. It's Space Cadets, the shirt. And they're really nice. They're ultra soft. The softest shirts that they have. I said, I just want soft shirts. So here's Jason's. I believe that these were designed by Nicole. There you go. There's Jason's goodies. So if anyone else needs them, I think we've got up to 2X right now. I think I might be out of 3Xs right now. I need to order some more, but I have all the rest of the sizes. You should think of Spaceballs. That's what it's made for. Someday Mel Brooks is going to come after me, but you know, until then, I'm okay.
Right, exactly.
Sure, but then you have that story too.
I think that is a great idea, JD. I like it. Maybe I need to start asking people how much they would just charge for a design. All right, this one is a Prophet chromium unused cover. There's the back of it, so you can see it's never been used. Let's do, I can't find these online at all, so let's do $20. $20 for unused cover for Prophet. Number 1, which is awesome. It's a Stephen Platt cover. Did not see you playing with your dolls again, sir. No, you did not. You did not. All right, I have got a nearly complete set of Logan's Run cards, lobby cards. It's missing number 3 in this set. So it's $75 for the set. I'm going to show you all the images. That's card number 1. Kelly's going to get the Prophet page for $20. This is yours. I'm sorry. That is what number 2 looks like. Now that I see this, it's clear to me that maybe I've never seen Logan's Run because this looks super trippy, and I want to make that costume with a big robot man. That's page 4. Is number 5. Why are they running in every single image? Yep. That's number 6. Oh no, there's water, so now they're swimming. 7. Yeah, we might have to do like a special lay down spot for today until you figure out something to do with them. There's number 8. All right, there you go. And that is the last one. That's $75 for the lobby card set.
Actually, no, I think it's
Menacing the One. All right, this is super special, but I'm even offering it to you guys. You guys can say thank you. This is Heavy Metal Presents the 1980 Alien Calendar. It even has the sleeve that it came in. There's an outer sleeve that it came in. And this one is a very rare, gorgeous piece for $50. All right, here's the question. Nora Sadie arrives aboard the Enterprise in hunt of a spy who's been leaking information to the Romulans. She goes after Simon Tarsis, a young officer, before turning her eyes on blank.
between you and Jenna. I don't know who's the bigger Alien fan, but I'm not gonna even.
I told myself a long time ago, I only can get Aliens. And this one doesn't have an S in it, so I can't get it.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's the one you had me watch.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. It wasn't too scary for me.
The original Alien is more horror.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
But
Heavy Metal has always made cool stuff. All right, this one also is not listed anywhere online. All I can find is other shows. This is a Disney piece. I'll show you the back.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
This is from Disney Studios. It doesn't want to let me take it out. Probably wise. Okay, it says Walt Disney Productions, authorized Disney licensee. You can even have the phone number to Disney if you like, because it's on it. So there it is, clean back, minty front. It is Hiawatha. Mighty Hiawatha. And I have 100 on it because all the other ones that I can find are at least that much. And there are only a couple of them. There you go. All right, that's the end of that pile of things. Let's take a break. We've got a quick break and we're going to come back and you guys tell me where you want to go next.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
Hey, I'm Joe Pruitt. I'm the publisher and /CEO of Aftershock Comics, and you're watching The Experience.
Mish, Mosh.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. I can't talk. That's what happens when you take a break and drink coffee. I just wanted to say I feel like a bad host. Murdoch, we're so glad to have you here, and I realize you're the newest person in the group, and we want to get to know you better. Where do you hail from? We don't need your address because we're not going to stalk you. We just want to know what part of the country are you from, so we can say hi. You need another 2X bride blank one, yeah? You guys are going to be matchy now. We're so happy to have you guys representing. I just found. Now I missed it.
Just I'll hold on to them because I'm sure someone else will be
Someone else.
You know what?
Yep. Okay. Does everyone give up on the Star Trek question, because it is a toughie? They came out with guns blazing. Should we guess the answer? Is it Jean-Luc Picard? You said that was the answer, so I'm going to go with it. The answer is Jean-Luc Picard. Do I win? The answer was Jean-Luc Picard. I love it so much when the answer is stated before the question. How did I know? I can't believe no one else guessed it, Ryan. I thought you did a nice layup. It was very softly put up on the back. We could have just gone up and slam dunked it.
I don't know where my board is. That's why I didn't answer.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, now I got to come up with one. Hold on. Ooh, Jason. I get to hug on baby Layla. If you'll let me. I promise to be cootie free. I'll be masked up. Worst part is everyone uses the meme. Oh, no. Okay, let me think of what I can use. Okay, I'll do an easy one for the truckers. You guys are going to be so like, oh, come on, Jen. In the movie Star Trek Wrath of Khan, the very beginning of the movie, we have our group of two kind of like ends up in this kind of weird, obvious like space shuttle thing that's been like abandoned on this planet. It has something written on it that freaks Chekhov all the way out. It is the name of, we'll just call it the ship, but it's a place. What is the name? What is the name that freaks him all the way out when he realizes he's in deep poo-poo? All right, let's do original art because it has been summoned by the Kateli. Oh, it is the one where it's the face palm? Oh, I didn't know that. Now I know some new stuff, Ryan. You're my hero. You taught me things. Garrett, you ever got it right? It's the Botany Bay. Botany Bay? Can you tell us other facts about the Botany Bay? Garrett, are you deeply stoked in the history? All right, this is an original piece of art done by Doug Hazelwood and signed, insert Russian accent, that's right, It's a TARDIS that says cheeseburgers in paradise. Oh my gosh, Lee. And I'll show you all the stuff that it has on the back for telling you information. It's Cimarron, the Liberty project, Library Project, TM, Busiek and Fry. It's got Doug Hazelwood's address on it. It's pencils by Mark Heike and inks by Hazelwood. And what did I put on it? I didn't put any price on it because I couldn't find it anywhere. I'm going to put this up at $200, which is probably throwing it away. Ooh, I got a king and my cat. I love it. Right, sleeper ship, left over from the 90s. All about eugenics, even in Star Trek. So $200 for a super awesome cowgirl that was made for a Cimarron of the Liberty Project. Oh. So I don't know if that was like a cover or if it was made for like a poster or some kind of like promotional. I can't find it. So original art is very, very tough because it's really hard to figure out how to price it because, it is the one of. So what I need to find a pencil because we're going to have to, if I have it penciled the back for price. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to walk you through this one. You think it was a promotional? Oh, that's perfect. Here you go. You got some reading recommendations. All right, so Garrett Shaver, you're up next. You get to do the next trivia question. All right, this one is a full page by Bob Layton. There's Bob Layton's autograph at the bottom. It is, you can't tell it because it's gotten part of its cover tagged, but that is Iron Man, issue 227, page 10. And it's a discussion being had between, this is, of course, Nick Fury, and that is Tony Stark, although he looks hilarious because he's got like a full-on mullet. Okay. And this is the discussion that they're having on this page. So it's basically them in an office having a discussion with each other. There's no Iron Man in Iron Man suit, but it's an important page, and I'll tell you why. It says, done golfing, are you? Must be nice not having to punch a time clock. And then Tony says, Nick Fury, I might have known S.H.I.E.L.D. would get into this. The Supreme Headquarters International Espionage Law Enforcement Division is the world's top police agency. There you go. There's what actual S.H.I.E.L.D. stands for. And after beating up on Stingray, an elite government agent, Iron Man has become one of the world's top crooks. Okay. Now, he says, that's why we're here, to ask you to turn Shellhead over to us now. And now Nick Fury's thinking to himself in a thought bubble, he'll refuse, of course. That's why I brought along a court order too. And then he says, here you go, Nick. Oh, surprise. And Nick says, what? Oh, what? And it's a thing that says Randall Pierce on it. It says, Iron Man's gone rogue. I have no control over him whatsoever. So I'm turning over the next best thing, my complete files on Randall Pierce, the man I hired many years ago to be Iron Man. See how it's important now? Do you think it might be army words? He's given up Iron Man's secret identity. I don't like it, Colonel. Something smells like seafood, all right. So that's them talking quietly to each other. What's the story, Stark? He says, I might have dismissed Iron Man, but people still associate him with my company. He's become a liability. Therefore, since I know Iron Man's capabilities better than anyone, I'm offering to help capture him. I only ask one thing in return. Says, when Pierce is in custody, his armor comes to me, and I built it, and I want it back. Ah, a condition. Now I believe him. This is like a page with so many words on it, but it feels like an important piece of comic art history. All right, here's the question. What is the middle initial on Kirk's tombstone in the second pilot? And bonus points for his actual middle name. Well, I know his actual middle name, but I don't know what they put on there in accident. Okay, this one has its copyright stamp on the back. So it's officially come out of the company. And what's so funny? Back in the day when it was originally sold, it was a $30 page. Does that make you laugh? I think it's important enough to paid $250 for. So it's $250 to take home this Bob Layton signed original art. Right on there, so don't forget. By the way, I'm writing it very lightly on the back in pencil, which is the way every single piece of art is done if you buy it. It's just like when you buy antique books. It's always on the inside front page. And pencil. All right. This one is kind of an interesting page. This one is called The Gold of Nam. It's Timothy Truman, creator and writer. Flint Henry is the penciler and inker. Bob Harden is the inker, and Tom Harkins letters this book. Flint Henry is the through line for this because I have a whole bunch of the other book that he worked on, Grim Jack, which is in reserve right now for there's a publisher that's interested in buying it, so it might come out. Burns, they were summoning you because I thought you might want. Get this out of here safely. It's a 1980 Alien calendar from Heavy Metal Presents with its original sleeve for $50. I didn't know if it was something you would want, but everybody knows you're a super fan, so. Okay, so this one, yeah, that's the through line, is that there's a whole bunch of Grimjack original pages over there. This one has a really cool, like, notes, color notes on it on the outside of the margin. Martin Davis, the page before the Layton page is an original Doug Hazelwood. And it says that it is Cimarron of the Liberty Project. It says Library Project, TM, Busiek and Fry. The art pencils is by Heinke, and ink is by Hazelwood. And that one was, what did I say? Did I say 2 on that one? 2. Original art is one of those things that's going to be really expensive, and it's so worth it because you really do have like one of a thing. So this one looks like it takes place in Vietnam. It has a really nice jungle scene at the top. Yes, sir. Yep. And then it talks about these 2 guys in the very bottom are talking to each other. It says, "Here it is, General. Just as it's been for 2,000 years, the jungle canopy hides it from air. Burglars have not discovered it. I have seen to that. You've done a darn good job, Colonel Tuduk. As I do as I'm told, and I am paid to do. Come, let us go in." It's kind of cool. They got, it's wartime. So this one I will do for 100. Nice war piece. Okay, 200 takes the beautiful cowgirl. Martin Davis always killed it. The Dodge. Okay. This is an original Deathstroke page. Okay, it is issue 13, page 17. Did I write down the art from here? Oh, it's Steve Irwin. There is Steve Irwin's autograph right there. Okay, and I'm going to read it to you so you understand the context of it, but here is the imagery. There's a bunch of Deathstroke in it and Green Lantern. So it's every single panel has got them in it together. So it's not like he's just in one panel and then there's nothing. You get a lot of imagery. So many. The answer, guess, is the Crocodile Hunter? No. Does anyone know what James Kirk's middle name is? I'm going to take 200 on the Leighton page. When I say 250, man, guys already trying to snipe me. Let me think about it, Steve. I'm going to think about it for a little bit. Because I'm also toying with some of these going home to my house. Okay, so this is what it says. No need to work up a sweat, Aquaman. I've got him. He says, a poopy word. What? That's an actual poopy word. They didn't even like give him the not real poopy word. Let's have a better look at you in the light, says Green Lantern. Nothing to say. He says, I'm disappointed. All my foes babble up a storm when I capture them. I spoke with Batman, and he says you fought alongside his ex-partner to save the world. This is still the Green Lantern saying this. Tell me, what makes one of the good guys go bad? And so now this is Deathstroke actually talking now. You sanctimonious little jerk. You must have delusions of grandeur. How appropriate that you wear your identity on your middle finger. All right, Candace says Tiberius for the middle name. Do you know what was on the tombstone? What initial was actually on the tombstone for the second pilot? Probably doesn't match if I was going to guess. And Lantern says, what? Why, you dirty son of a... Man, this is like a pretty adult page. Holy cow. Trouble with you self-professed heroes. You actually believe that you're in it for the good of the people. I think you just get off playing Mr. Son of God. Man, he's going for the throat. People want me to do a job they pay. That's called reality. Then let me see this little, I'll tell you that the little thought bubbles, or speech bubbles, little pointy thing is coming down here. It says, oh, by the way, here's another dose of it. So here's another dose of reality. When you're in the midst of battle, don't let down your guard. Gorgeous Steve Irwin page with lots of action and sassy talk and potty words. I'm going to have to charge you per potty word on this page, I'm pretty sure. Per potty word. I'm going to say Deathstroke page. What am I going to be happy with? Let's do 200 on Deathstroke. Because it does turn. It does have very great art. Now you got to get your big boy pants on for this page. I'm sorry. This is I don't really want to sell it, but I think it's worth exactly this or more. I will just say, okay, this is Batman, number 355, page 9. Okay, I'm going to show you that is a very Batman heavy page. It's a 9-panel page with Batman, I think, on every single one. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Fighting, fighting. And then who's on that last panel? That's Ra's al Ghul. Hanging out, ready to fight. And I'm going to tell you what the page says. It says, there are 6 of them, each bigger and more powerful than he. He knows he can take one. He hopes for 2. More than that, even he considers impossible. Still, he is the Batman, and in the past he's beaten all the heavily stacked odds. And no matter how many defeats he suffers, he will never give up the fight. The very bottom part of the page says, the first blow sends him sprawling. The second snaps a rib. The third punctures a lung. And the fourth brings him to his knees. Yet he struggles until he can struggle no more. I mean, I can't imagine a better set up page if you just wanted to frame a page of Batman that's not like a splash page or a spread. This is so killer. This is Novik pencils and McLaughlin inks. Okay, this is a $2,000 page. This is send your kids to college money. And I haven't even sent pictures of it to my friends at Heritage yet. Let's see what it is. Okay. This is Sable. I only have one page of Sable. Sable issue number 6, page 15. It's Doug Hazelwood. He assigned the page. Okay, it is pencils by Bill Jaska. The Batman page is $2,000, Mauricio. Okay, so this one, I'll tell you what it says so you can get an idea of it. It's basically Sable, like he's gone to a party and he's doing his investigating like he does. So it says, O'Brien, Chief of Security, and who are you? It says, my prince, that's who. He's come to rescue me. That's the girl. Your Patsy, you mean? Boo-ha. He's got guns on him. It says, this woman was being attacked. Here's Sable talking. Here's the guy who's addressing him. He looks like he's showing him a badge. So he's the security guy. Not by us, she wasn't. We know her kind around here. She's not doing us any good. And she's certainly not doing herself any good. And Sable says, beating up a woman is good business? Okay, and then he says, paying customers get respect, deadbeats get jail. Wow. And she says, I can pay. I wonder what she's having to pay for. Come into this party? I don't know. With what? Your credit's been turned down. You already owe too much. Oh, maybe she's been gambling. And Sable says, I'll take responsibility for her. She won't be back. And then as they walk away, the group says, why'd you let them go? Winner's instinct. You have to know when to let it ride. So even this very simple page has got a full story kind of on it, right? If you're going to have a page that just has a great ending and, them walking off and surviving the day. So this one is Sable, and I'll do this for $150. Really beautiful art. Okay, and I'm gonna blow your ever-loving mind now. All right, I've got some checkmate pages, but they're not really what you're thinking about when you think about checkmate. What do you guys thinking about when you're thinking about checkmate pages? I don't know either. Because this is not what I would be thinking about. Here is a checkmate title page with the hugest picture of the Peacemaker. Peacemaker might be having his time in the sun. You want a Space Cadets mug? I need to make one. That'd be nice. So this is checkmate number 24, Splash. Created by Paul Cooperberg, John Byrne, and Steve Irwin. And it is signed by Steve Irwin. Right there. Okay, and it's signed again down here. Signed twice. Okay, so it says on the front cover, somebody has to save the world from itself at any cost. And that's all it says, because then it has all of the Indicia and Peaceful Nights Part 2 is the thing that's happening on this page. And way back in the day, the person paid $100 for this, so clearly I can't charge $100. This one is going to be, I don't know what to do with the splash page. We've got full-on Peacemaker on it. I'm going to do 500 and probably regret it. 500 for checkmate, the full-on Peacemaker on the front cover. And I don't know, that might be Lennon behind him. I don't know. It looks like Lennon, right?
So just to read, like, get the full story of it. Oh, because so that's just 2,000.
And then I've got some other checkmate pages. They all are Peacemaker based. This one has Nazis on it. This one is checkmate number 23, page 8. And Steve Irwin art, signed by Steve Irwin. He says, that seems to be the only note they can play in this matter. This is in the helicopter. Thanks for the report, Ross, but keep it on it all right. I'm on my way to London to follow up on a lead I picked up in Venice. And then it says, it must be coming over the radio. It says, perhaps you should share this bounty of information with me, sir. It's like, I don't know who's in this. playing with them, but they've got like a whip and they've got Nazi symbols on them. Negative, old friend. This is a hand I'd play close to the vest. Anything else to report? Says, yes, sir. Gentleman from Checkmate has been attempting to contact you. It sounds rather urgent. Then over the radio, it always does with them. Tell them I'm what? No, stop badgering me. He says, beg pardon, sir? I wasn't talking to you, Ross. Now he's just, you can only see his hand in here. I mean, never mind. I contact you when I got something out. You are wasting your time. You know that? And it says, shut up. See, shut up. So there you go. There's the panel that's got the Peacemaker on it. And you've got a really nice helicopter. Got Nazi symbolism on it, which is always hard to get. And there is the copyright information on the back from DC that's left them. 1989. You cannot reproduce this without permission from the copyright owner. I'll do that one for 100. It's just got one panel of him in it. All right, Candace will say that you get to do the next question. Do you want to give us the answer for what was the initial on the tombstone? Go ahead and spoil the answer since we don't know it. It's almost time for break time again. When we come back, we'll step away from original art for just a minute and do some comic books because you guys are all waiting for comics, I'm sure. Was it Q? No, not in that.
Really close.
Oh. P? P would be weird. Oh. I wonder why it's different. Do you guys know? Did you know the answer why it's different on the tombstone?
That was actually about the wall.
Because I am interested. All right, if you can type in the answer. When we come back, we'll do comic books, because I've got a lot on the board. Then we'll get back to the other fancy things. The name and the pilot name was R. I wonder what it stood for. Weird. I like Tiberius better. All right, we're going to go take a break and come right back.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
Mish Mosh.
All right, you guys have been killing it and having a lot of fun, and thank you so much for being willing to let me read through original comic art pages, because I always believe that sometimes there's an emotional connection to a page that if I just show you a picture of a page or show you a page, who cares, right? That's just like you're judging it on art. Sometimes what's being said on a page makes a page, and the art itself is unimportant. And that's true of a great many pages of like preacher art. The stuff that's going on the page is the key. All right, we're going to do some awesome comic books. We're going to try to do at least the stuff that's on the board. And then we're going to get down here to these cool poster things. It looks like Garrett says that there's just a continuity error. And that we should read Fontana's The Year 4 books from IDW for Star Trek. That's a good recommendation. All right, Steve, is your bride going to give us a Trek question? Because she got at least half of it right, so she gets to do it. And then Hannah says that there is another hilarious theory.
There's a thread on Twitter where they ask about. They actually ask the question, why was it?
Yeah.
Died. And so by the time they got to James T. Kirk, he was perfect. Or at least,
I like that idea. These are like weird glitches going on. Don't take me down, the YouTubes. I'm having way too much fun. Okay, I have got The Widowmaker 1 through 4. These are all VF&M for $20. There's number 1. This is all Jay Lee cover art. Number 2, I believe. Oh no, here's Noto 3. And 4 is Noto. So 1 and 2 are Jay Lee, and 3 and 4 are Notos. I like the widows like on the front cover. What is she doing? Candace had nothing. Blame Willow. Oh, okay. Does someone else want to tag in and do a Trek question? Does someone have a burning desire to jump in? You're still looking for Flashpoint 2. Wow, Jason, this is going to be a toughie. Who knows? It might be in here. I've got Wild Thing number 1 and number 2 for just $10. So they were just like weird clone names. I've got Where Monsters Dwell number 1 and number 2, $5. This is a set of 4 number 1s, or X-Men Wildcats. There's the Dark Age, Silver Age, Golden Age, and Modern Age. It's a lot of 4 for just $15.
It switched up the first 2. It was Wildcats X-Men.
Oh, was it? Oh, they switched around. Wildcats X-Men. I did not notice that. See? Good observation. And then I've got a Wildstorm swimsuit special number 2 for just cover price of $2.50. Ta-da! Then I got some What The. You guys ready for some What The? Okay, all do the same condition. Should be F&Ms. I got What The number 1. Ignore the weird stickers that are on them. That one's $5. Number 2 is $4. Number 3 has got Spider-Ham versus Raven the Hunter on the front cover. That's number 3 for $10. Number 5 is $5. Okay, what terrible animation company produced the Star Trek animated series? So I want to call them out. What The? Number 6 is just $3. Smacks of Vengeance, it says. Number 7 is just $3. Number 8 is $3 and has 4 brush band. Just when you thought it was impossible to have a cool hero with like a metal thing on his head, Peacemaker. Oh my word, Brainy. I don't know what is cover price on an original page, Brainy?
I can scribble some things for you, Brainy.
Oh, there you go. Number 9 is 6. It's got a great Wolvie cover. Number 10 is a Christmas special, and it has a cameo of Bart Simpson for $30. Mauricio, this is probably kind of like right up your alley. It's what people don't think about this in terms of being Bart Simpson stuff, but that is the cameo of Bart Simpson in there for $30.
The red skull and the Santa hat.
I mean, And then number 11 has got Wolverina. I think that's a first Wolverina appearance. That one's 10.
And it's got She-Hulk.
Number 12 has another appearance of 4-Brush Man. That one is 6. Number 13 has the Invisible Woman being invisible. That one is 5. Number 16 has got a bunch of everybody. It's another Christmas looking one for $6. Number 17 is 5. Punisher Wolverine. Number 19 is $3 and has the Doctor Strange. Number 21 is 8, has Weapon X. John, you can't announce yourself to sneak in. I heard there's squeaky shoes. It didn't work. How are you doing, John? What, the number 22 for $4? What, the 23, which has got Super Pro and 4-Brush Band. That one is 8. David wants the one with the Strange on the front. Well, your inner dialogue is way too loud, John. You got to quiet down your inner dialogue. And then maybe you can make it. This one is what? The number 25. And it's an extra thick volume. That one is 10. We got you, David. And a first appearance of Spider-Ham 2099 is here in What the number 26. And that one is a $50 book. Spider-Ham. Ba-da-ba-da. Oh, it's the theme music. I could see that too. Bree, I'll go back to it. When I go back to original art, I will hit that again. 25 to Brandon. I had a really great interview with David Boer today, and he did tell me, oh, Sean, thank you. Oh, it's not me. It's everybody else. He did tell me that Rain, number 1, is completely sold out at distribution and at Image. They don't have any more copies. And remember, they're not reprinting number 1. So if you would like to have an amazing read and have it hit you right in the feels, this is Rain number 1. We're still selling at cover price. That is the B cover. I've got a couple blanks still. I have number 2, which released very recently. Kyle said he was going to buy all of it for you. That was so nice. Has no feels. Oh, we need to give you some feels. Feels are good for you. Everyone needs to cry. There's the B.
I can't.
Does it hurt your face?
Right. No.
No crying.
No.
There's no crying in Hannah's.
I need to.
You're just going to watch a really sad Sprite commercial or something.
Well, I just need to spend $42 on gas more often.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, here's the canto I have left from Boer. I only have issue number 4 from the original series, but I've got 3 copies of that left. That's just cover price. And then the City of Giants, I've got a few number 1s. Well, Kyle, you don't have to pay until Wednesday, yo. Right? And I only have 1 copy of the Lionhearted, which is number 6. And then another fun series by David Boer. Oh, number 6. Got it. Now I have none copies of Lionhearted. Brandon's got it. Oh, you've got to, Sean. He's a little Clockwork Knight in the very first series, which I would get on trade if I were you. He's really just trying to help keep his people alive by hunting down the stuff to keep his their clockworks going. And he's willing to give up his own. It's just like, come on.
Yeah.
He's the best. Buy it all. One thing, do you accept 2-party out-of-state payroll checks? Love it. You should grab a copy of Killer Queens, which is a ridiculous space fiasco, putting the sass in assassin. It is LGBTQ celebration of all good things that are silly about space crews. both crew members are ridiculous. There is one, I don't know if that's the A cover, but we'll say it is. We'll say that one's the B cover.
That is B. Unless we have the other cover, then that is actually.
What do you call that? See, oh, and I forgot to tell you, they also have on their crew a jetpack wearing monkey named Baby. That's all you need to know.
The B cover that you said was B is the Bartel.
This one's number 3, and this one is variant C. Look at that. Does it have a cameo by Freddie Mercury? Only if I didn't catch it. And their names are Alex and Max, which are my 2 sons' names, which is hilarious. And there's number 3. Regular cover. And a number 4. And that's all I have for Killer Queens. He has hench otters. That's right. Oh, that's just your opinion, Kyle. The monkey might be the good guy. All right. We got some cool stuff rescued from bins. Queens 3, Reg 4. Oh, my jaw. Okay, there is 4. And 3. Killer Queens' top 5 book. Ooh, I love it. I should have congratulated him. And also, is Killer Queens the one that's nominated for the GLAAD Award?
I think I saw that on Twitter.
One of his books is. I just can't remember if it's that one.
There's a lot.
All right, there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is number 25B. It is $25. 26B. I can't read it, so it says 15. Whatever they were for GLAAD. I have number 26. This is the retailer incentive cover, 1 in 10. And that one is 25. Number 28. This is the A cover, and it is 20. Yeah. Number 37B is 6. And I learned something today in my interview that both he and my brain just stopped for people's names. Gail Simone both have Greyhounds. Are you going to become that old man that says, get off my lawn? Rainy. And number 38B is 8.
Y'all have a good night.
Oh, perfect.
You too.
Thank you so much. Number 39, a cover is 10. Number 46B is just $4. You're gonna go prep for Comic Pro? You don't have a lawn. Oh my word. John says, John will accept being the man that says, get off my lawn. Number 49 is the A cover for 4. Okay, it's all the turtles. I've got some hard to get Archie Sonic the Hedgehog. This is 117. It does have some pretty significant spine ticks, so it's just 10. You can get a horse. Oh my word. Was that riding on the horse in front of the grocery store for a penny? I'd buy that. Number 129, Tossed in Space is 10. Looks like someone's getting married. You were born in 71. Nope, you're still younger than me. You're going to go dance on my lawn. Perfect. Number 147 has got Shadow and Metal Sonic on the front. That one is 15. I've got regular show number 2 for just $5. High five. And they're hippie hops. Oh my word. How did this happen? And this one is Signed Inside by Stefano. This is Sweet Downfall number 1 variant, and it's 10. Yeah, I was born in 70. Like all the amazing people on the planet that work in comic books. Yeah, I'm excited for wherever that new character is. Yep. What about those kids smoking those tweets? You guys are making my day. All right, we got a bunch of what if. You guys ready to what if it? This was the second half of those what ifs from the other day that I promised you guys for today. What if Spider-Man's parents had destroyed his family? This is number 61 for $4. These are all going to be gorgeous copies, by the way. Number 62 is What If Wolverine Battled Weapon X, and it is 5. Number 63 is What If War Machine had not destroyed the living laser? That one's just $3.
Yes, Killer Queens is the one that's up.
Mm-hmm. This is number 65. What if Archangel fell from grace? That one's 4. Shh, Brainy. Spoiler alert. Gosh. Number 66. What if Rogue possessed the power of Thor? That would be boss. That one is 8. John, what's the War Machine? Gotcha, John. Number 69 is What if Strife had killed the X-Men? That one is 5. How do you even see? If you're Strife, your peripherals are just all kinds of jacked up. I can't even imagine why in the world you make that outfit. Number 76, what if Peter Parker had to destroy Spider-Man? That one is 4. What if Batman was Spider-Man's father? Can't we just assume Batman is everyone's father? That man gets around. Yeah, that's some cool stuff. Some of this stuff has actually happened, which is kind of fun to see the what ifs then become the real deal. Number 77, what if Legion had killed Magneto? It's not what you expect. That's $4. Is the Legion show still going? I don't know for sure. This is number 78. What if the new Fantastic Four had remained a team? Nice Bisley cover. And that one is 7. What if I have pizza for dinner? I like that idea. I always get to have, my husband usually brings home Chipotle on Mondays, and when I don't have it in there, I get real sad.
It is not still going.
Oh, he does get around. It wouldn't surprise me if he'd gotten around to other universes as well. Okay, number 79 is what if Storm had the power of the Phoenix? That one is 8. What if Batman was the pizza for dinner? Oh my word. Sean had Philly cheesesteak, yummy. Okay, number 81. What if the Age of Apocalypse had not ended? It has Galactus in it. This one is 5. Little Caesars. You think you would buy from Little Caesars? What if Batman never existed? Would Catman be DC's big name? Maybe. I like that idea. You guys start throwing out some new what ifs. What could happen? I'm excited for like some crazy what ifs that haven't happened yet. This is number 84. What if Shard had lived instead of Bishop? That one's $4. There's what Shard looks like. Be throwing pepperonis at a batarang. Yep. Number 85, what if Magneto ruled all mutants? Well, that's happened before, and it's happening now. That is 5. Are the nominees? Okay, so it's
And I
Wind,
recommend, like, all of them.
Superman, Son of Kal-El, Doc Afra, Harley Quinn animated series, Killer Queens, Guardians of the Galaxy, Al Ewing, The Dreaming, Waking Hours, Crush and Lobo, Barb Alien, Red Planet, and Aquaman. Okay, I'm so sorry. It goes to Barb Alien in my opinion.
I love them all. Like,
I
I
know,
can't
they're-
pick one.
They're all. What if Mistress Death could be killed? Oh, those fight words. Poor Thanos is crying already.
That's not including the original graphic novels and anthologies.
Mhm. If he threw pepperoni, he'd be like Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs. That's true. Age of Apocalypse. What if? Gotcha.
Just looking at all of these, and it's just like I cannot pick a single one. I'm so glad that I'm not on the.
There you go, Brandon. You guys are really coming up with some seriously cool stuff. Number 87, What If, starring Sabretooth, Screams in the Night. Doesn't tell you what the what if is. That one's 6. Number 88, What If, starring Spider-Man, Arachnomorphosis. Ooh, he looks weird. I don't like him that way, but that's $8. What if Michael Korvac never killed the Avengers? Oh, no Korvac saga? I like that idea. Number 90, What If, starring Cyclops and Havoc, their early years, their darkest fears. That one's $3. All kids that are angry are scary to me. Can I win at Scrabble? Perhaps. Depends on where your expensive letters go. Daredevil having Iron Fist power instead of Danny Rand? Oh. What if Jen likes Cyclops? It would break the universe.
No, I think it would only break half of the universe if Gail Simone also liked Cyclops. That would break the whole universe.
Sorry. That would create a paradox.
Right.
Heretofore never seen. This is number 92. What If, starring Cannonball's little brother Josh and his pet Sentinel for $3. There's no universes, right? What if Adam Warlock never expelled his good and evil sides? No Magus or Goddess. Oh. Jen kills the Marvel Universe. This is number 93. What If, starring Wolverine, A Man No More. That one's $3 and has the biggest Wolverine hair, I'm pretty sure. It goes edge to edge on that front cover. Number 94, What If, starring the Juggernaut, The Kingdom of Cain. That one is 15. Number 98, What If, starring Rogue, featuring Nightcrawler, Children in the Attic. That one's 7. You're going to do that here for Halloween? Pictures, John. 1 to see. This one is What If, starring Gambit, the greatest secret of the Marvel Universe revealed. This is number 100 for 7. Shut up, Brainy. You're a poopy face. Go away.
No.
I'm going to start using Rogaine. Just get some fake hair. Get some fake hair. Is there a band hammer for Brainy? What if Brainy were not a poopy face? By the way, just so everybody knows who Brainy is, Brainy is a very good friend of mine. He has a store in Northridge, California called Enjoy Games and Comics. And he's an amazing human being and would give you the shirt off his back and then give you everything he owned. He's just one of those people. So it's fun to tease him when he's being silly. What if the Gamma Bomb was a dud? Oh, only Banner. All right, 101. What If, starring Archangel, Death and Disobedience. That one's just 5. All right, it is time to take a break. So I'm going to put this on this other pile of what ifs so we can continue on with that one. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
They say it, and it's true, that everything is getting faster. You're not getting any younger, and time is the single resource that you can never get back or get any more of. So why walk into your local comic shop blind when you can go in laser focused on the best books on the shelf?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Minute to Skim It. Yeah!
Spend 1 hour with Miss Jen and Bean, and they'll give you rapid-fire reviews of all the new comics hitting stores. Spend less time shopping and more time reading.
This is Provenance of Secrets.
This is The Heathens. I read Wolverine number 17.
Minute to Skim It, every Tuesday at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
Hi, I'm Nathan Fox. I'm chair of the MFA Visual Narrative Program at the School of Visual Arts, as well as co-creator and artist on the Weatherman series through Image Comics. And you are watching The Experience.
Mosh.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back. We're having such fun time today making up what ifs that don't exist. Oh, it's a mosh pit. It's a sweet, puffy mosh pit that might kill you with their love. So we've got some ones that just came through that are just like mind-blowing. What if the universe that Squadron Supreme was from was never destroyed with a sane Hyperion and Nighthawk? I can't imagine that world. What if there was a world in which Sean Butler had a cool commercial voice like JD? See, that could happen. What if Galen never became Galactus? What if JD's voice was Batman? He'd be a good Batman.
Swear to me!
I should pull out my Batman stuff right now, other than this Batman. I'm going to do a Batman switch out. I got those, but I'm going to show you my other Batmans really fast. Boop-a-doo, doop-a-doo-ba-doo. Alright. I'm going to move these over here so I don't end up accidentally bending Batman. There. Okay. Here we go. I have got the set of Batman Phantasm. This is 8 lobby cards. They're $50 for the set. They're gorgeous. This is what they look like. The Batman. First one's Phantasm, obviously. There's the Bruce looking sad. Phantasm coming at you in the car. Batman. Batman tackling some dude. Batman on a bat cycle. And the Joker. There you go. It's $50 if you want the lobby cards for Batman. I'm going to find my other Batman. Oh, here we go. And I've got, this is a legit card for $10 from Batman. Number 6 is the lobby card. It has got him with a magnifying lens that's clearly labeled so you don't accidentally know what to do with it. Such a silly show. And there's a something tank with bat grain in it. What? What do you need bat grain for? What if Isaiah Bradley was the only Captain America? I don't know. That's kind of cool. I do like Isaiah. And I've got a second copy, which looks like a copy. Batman. Okay. Try not to die. Lobby card for Aristocats. That one's $25. And weirdly, there are none online, so that's me making a guesstimation. All right, and this person collected a lot of Joan Collins memorabilia. So if you're a Joan Collins person, probably like it. Should produce a live action Teen Titans Go. Oh, yeah. This is the Stud. That one's $10, and there's Joan on the cover.
I don't think they could do a live action Teen Titans Go with how animated it is.
Yeah, there's some stuff that can't happen. I don't know how you would do it. This is the Bravados. There's Joan Collins on the cover. That one's $15. Stars with Gregory Peck.
It'd be cool if they could, but I think they should just do another movie.
That one's just $10. It does have Joan on the cover, but it does have a big bite out the top. I don't know how that happened. This one is the opposite sex. There's Joan on the cover. This one's just $5. The Girl in the Red Velvet Swing. This one's $24. It's a really nice picture of Joan. It's in CinemaScope. John Steinbeck's The Wayward Bus. That one's $15. Yep, they should just go to what they do really well. I agree. They were killed in Catnip Alley when he was a kid. Oh, we need to make that show. 7 Thieves. That one's $5. There she is on the cover. And this is a set of Deranged lobby cards for $25. All right, this one is a kind of a portfolio set, Judge Dredd and the Mutants of the Cursed Earth. Here's what the front one looks like. Here's what the back one looks like, sorry. Mega City 1. I love this one. It says, "Let my people glow, kill the norm. My genes are scrambled. What's your excuse?" There's some really funny, stuff written on walls in here. This one is $30. It looks like it's never been out of its package, so I did not open it. Okay, this one is has 6 halftone plates. The artwork is copyrighted by Bill Ward. It is Little Nemo Shop and Gallery. Fantastic Girls of Bill Ward portfolio. It is a $100 portfolio. These portfolios are getting rarer and rarer, and most of the time they're missing stuff. Yeah, Sylvester Stallone didn't like the helmet, I don't think. I've got the Black Widow portfolio by Paul Gulacy. This one's $50. If you're interested in what the art stuff looks like inside, I'm happy with opening it. I just don't want to do it if people are like, nah, no one likes Black Widow. I don't like Bill Gulacy. And this one is so rare. This is Werewolf portfolio by Tommy Pons. It is autographed by Tommy down at the very bottom in 1989. It says it's to Eric. This is $1,000 portfolio though. Isn't that crazy? It makes my brain hurt. Okay, do we want to go back to What If? Or we want to look at the Wolverine stuff down here? Or I have some horror posters, one sheets. Cool horror one sheets down there that all star Collins, of course. But they're really cool old ones. Back to the what's-its. Okay, because we're having so much fun with that, I agree. What If starring Gambit Revenge number 106 is $7. I know what you mean, Joan. Number 110, What If Uncanny X-Men with Phoenix possessed. Who will save Prof X from the fury of Colossus? That one is $5. What It? I'd watch that. This one is What If 200 Siege. It has Doom on the cover. Got a really nice looking Iron Man and a Storm. That one is $20. What if Jen gains the power of the Hulk when someone comes in the middle of the show and asks, what did I miss? That's not a what if, that's truth. My power is actually not called Hulk, it's called Mom Face. Much more powerful. Marvel Comics presents What It Is. What if Howard the Duck movie was appreciated for the comedic action masterpiece that it is? Oh, I love it. This one is a set of What If Age of Ultron 1 through 5 for $25. What It? Where the superheroes and supervillains get drunk and do stand-up comedy. Yep, I would watch that show. All right, these are What Ifs that are one-shots. What If Amazing Spider-Man Grim Hunt. This is an $18 book, mostly because it has one of the parts of What If Venom possessed Deadpool. So if you wanted to have that series, it's a 4-part series. You have to chase through these books. That's 18. What's the deal with? Yeah. What If Astonishing X-Men? That one's 10. This is a 4-issue series. What If AVX? That one is 26. I like the number 3 in that. Really cool. What's the deal with Dark Reign? This has got another part of the What If Venom possessed Deadpool. That's part 4. That's $10. What IT? Superheroes doing tech support? That would be a fun, just a funny sitcom, right? What If Fallen Sun? Also, What If Runaways became the Young Avengers? This one's 5. What if the Ultimates never happened? That would be bad. What If Infinity Dark Reign? He's got the gauntlet. That's not good, yo. $5. What If Infinity Guardians of the Galaxy #1? Really beautiful cover art, $4. Computer no work. Oh, bash. What If Infinity Thanos? 10. What If Infinity X-Men for 4?
And then Bruce Banner just crying while inside of Hulk.
Why, big finger? Can't pull keys. Iron Man Demon in an Armor. This one's 25. This one is the first part of the What If Venom possessed Deadpool. We're missing just one part. Oh, the Guardians. What if, please? There's the beautiful one, John. What if Black Cat took the mantle of Spider-Woman? Ooh. Ooh. I understand, Mr. Reed. Have you tried turning your fantastic car off and then on again? JD, you just need to take this show and then like make a bunch of those little like make our little like funny things, but just do them as what ifs that we've put in.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We'll just call it the what if series. What if newer Fantastic Four? Also, what if Runaways became the Young Avengers Part 3 of 5? That one is 15.
What if DC actually did some what if things?
Have they ever done anything what if? I guess they haven't, have they?
I mean, they did the Metal series, which kind of, but not really.
All right. What if Secret Wars? This has part 5 of the What If Runaways became the Young Avengers. That one's 10. Oh,
yeah,
DC
but they
Elseworlds.
haven't
Yeah.
done anything with that in so long.
What if featuring Wolverine, Enemy of the State? Beautiful cover for $5. Oh, and here's part 2 of that series. If you wanted to put it together, this one is What If Father or Wolverine Father. That one is 30. What if X-Men Age of Apocalypse? That one is 5. What if X-Men Deadly Genesis for $4?
At least in comics, they haven't.
And the last, Logan, I Am Your Father. Who's that? Tony Stark? What if featuring Wolverine? $5. Tony, I get around. Woo-hoo. Okay, I have got Wolverine and the X-Men, the Latour run, 1 through 12, all in VFNM for $25. I'm not going to try to pick this one up because I'm afraid I'm going to drop it. Is Dakin supposed to be a son or a clone? That is a great question. I don't know. They need to do a What Is series. I understand that the screen said hit enter. However, Mr. Hulk, hitting the enter doesn't mean smash it. Just lightly tap it. And he'd be like, I am. Wolverine and the X-Men. This is the Jason Aaron run. It says 1 through 41 plus the annual, but it is actually 1 through 42. And that one is $85. I think that's all that's in this pile. Yep. Everybody type what is answer. There you go. I have got Wolverine Encyclopedia #1 and #2 together for just $10. I'm sad about this, but there was no #1. This is Wolverine and Jubilee 2 through 4 for $20. What is #12? Marvel characters don't really die. That's true. Okay, I've got 1 through 3 of Wolverine and the Punisher for 10. Age of Puck. Am I going way too far forward? What was the Age of Apocalypse? Was that one of the what ifs I finished at the very end? Yep. I'm guessing that's the one you mean.
Here's the other one.
Wolverine, Punisher. JD, I'm only selling them as the set, and it looks like John's call comes in ahead of yours. So John gets the Wolverine Punisher set. They still make encyclopedias for people that are like Luddites, like me. I like having the things. I understand that you own our company, Mr. Stark. However, we were instructed to run down the Gantt chart that you provided for everyone who calls. Oh, no. Don't fire me. How about Wolverine at number 50? I've got one that has just one little stress right there for $5. Okay, this is Wolverine Run, the Connell Run, 1 through 12, plus the annual for $50. Ah, perfect. It'll pop up sometime by itself. Don't worry. Okay. I am not going to take them out of this box because I don't want to damage them. But I got a VFNM set of Wolverine 1 through 100 for $950 because it's that hard to put together as a mint set. Beautiful, beautiful copies. All. And yes, they'll eventually be on so you guys can try to grab it up from the run show. Okay. See how much I can get on this board in the next 7 minutes. I have got Purgatory number 1 for $12. I think that's the B cover. Number 4 is $6. Oh, nope, it's this other one. Sorry. That is $6. Do you have the model number of the Fusion World Destroyer you purchased? Do I have an answer for Leighton page in 7 minutes? Is there a countdown here? Ooh, I like it. Yes, I will have an answer for the Leighton page in 7 minutes. Your offering was how much? And Purgatory number 5, that is a Nei Rufino cover, and it's $20. Oh my goodness, John. Oh my goodness. That's really early. Have a really good night. Thank you for having fun. I have Winnie the Pooh, number 13, for $10. I have Winter Soldier, number 12, for cover price. Good cover. Winter Soldier, number 13, for cover price. He's running at you, bro. And number 14, cover price. I've got Winter Soldier, Winter Kills. That's a really nice Epting cover. That one is $5. It's number 1. Witchblade Wolverine, number 1. That's an eBass cover for $4. Witchblade Electra is $3. JD is so generous. Wolverine and Nick Fury, Scorpio Rising. That looks like a fun book. $5. JD Barry's in that. Flashback Wolverine for $3. Poor JD's trying to go to bed. Leave him alone. Oh no, that's John that's going to bed. I've got 2 copies of Wolverine 1/2 with their certificates. Those are $10 a piece. Really nice covers. Which one is the one that he's trying to get? My Leighton with a fun talk about the. I will tell you tomorrow because I've got to do some research about whether that really is the stuff from Armor Wars or not. Wolvies half. Do you want both of them or one of them? I know you need one of them. What am I doing now? All right, these are awesomely thick books. This is called Poison the Cure. That's number 1, The New Radio. And number 2, these have a $10 price point on the cover, so they're $25 for the set, which is the tiniest markup. They're actually really hard to get these. Other rare books, Palookaville, yet another continuation of Clyde Fans, number 17. That one is $13. Has a little bit of spine stress, but does not break color. And Palookaville number 18 is $40. Weirdly, people don't have this listed by itself except for $80, so I don't know why. They have it listed as a pair of things. How about Batman, Harley and Ivy number 1 for $10? Look at that face. What does it say? You and me against the world, right? Red. She says, uh-huh. This is Zombies versus Robots Adventure. This is number 2, the retailer incentive cover. There are none listed online. These are $20. Mm-hmm. There you go. So close. I have the Avengers 1 1/2 for $12. I've got a couple of those. These I love because they're the first appearance, or sorry, the origin of Lady Hellbender. This one's the variant cover of that book. It's just cover price. Or you can have the A cover for just cover price. Can't buy that because you guys are so much fun. And we'll finish this up with some Venom issues. I tell you that these are in order, but I don't think they are. Venom Island in Venom number 21 is just cover price. I've got number 17s, which is cover price. This is Absolute Carnage tie-ins. For Venom number 13, Lee and Hewitt covers, I've got 2 of them at $8 a piece. Got 1 copy of number 13 for $7. I thought for sure this was going to be expensive because it's so pretty. This one is number 15 variant, just cover price. What if Marvel didn't make so many Venom books? Yeah. And that's it. That's all I got. Just a reminder, if you are buying from me for the first time today, or if it's your first time visit, please do send me a direct message or sign up on our scrolling CBSE feed there so that you can get a message from me today. Thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube page if you can. It just helps us a lot. And share with people. I mean, I know it feels like you're just creating more competition for getting cool things on shows, but hey, man, not everyone's collecting the exact same thing you are. Subscribe and share is a lifeblood of us, just like your local comic shop. If no one ever told their friends about your local comic shop could not exist. It's the same for things like this. If we don't have a lot of participation, then we don't have publishers that want to sponsor, and then you know how that works. We want to keep this around for all of our days. We want to do this forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. What if Riverdale wasn't so awful? Oh no. Oh no.
This is
And
coming
there's
from
Nick. Everyone say hi to Nick. We're renting it out for the day. Nick had a really fun show earlier. I like that every once in a while he just shows up as the voice of God for his show. That's right. It's the only night JD stays awake past bedtime because he likes to dance. A reminder that Brainy's dance party on Saturday nights has got a really big, it's trending on our Twitch stream. So his dance mix is getting rave reviews. We're trying to break through the top when he was like rated at 40 last week. So that's pretty good. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Everyone say thank you to JD for all his hard work by giving him some thumbs up and some hearts. And I will let you guys go up bed or whatever. Thanks for spending your time with us and for supporting us. We always appreciate it. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.